conferences with the press. We're hosting members of the parliament, all the parliamentarians that have a word to say to the Armenian compatriots residing in Artsakh and Armenia. We're now welcoming Artur Tovmasyan, who states regularly that everyone is a soldier in Artsakh. Let's check the moral psychological state. Distinguished compatriots, I would like to share around two main topics today. First is change of power in Azerbaijan, and the second is statement by Talish activists. But before we speak of this, I'd like to mention that this war differs from all the other wars that have taken place before. All the wars of intellect, those who act more knowledgeably win, but this war is more distinguished as the one that requires more intellect. I'd like to assure that Artsakh, the Commander General of Armed Forces of Artsakh, truly holds all these actions in a well-planned manner so that every step, every action, every operation results in possibly less losses. Well, Aliyev was ready for adventurism, yet in 2016, Ilham Aliyev also went for the local war, small escalation at Tavush region of Armenia, another adventurism on his part. I think that the military leadership of Turkey instigates such adventurism on the part of Azerbaijan. Nonetheless, I see there is a possibility of change of power in Azerbaijan. First, Ilham Aliyev transfers his authority to his wife. You know, wife is the vice president, they're saying, which is less probable at this moment because they need peace to hold elections, and there have to be, of course, precincts and constituencies for elections established, which is less probable in a martial law. And I think Ilham Aliyev is not holding his power anymore, because any suggestion that is made by the OSCE Minsk Group co-chairs, Russia or France or United States, well, the United States clearly getting ready to their presidential elections, busy with that, but nevertheless, any statement made by any of the co-chairs of the OSCE Minsk Group is responded by the following, that Turkey has to participate in the negotiations, or the military political leadership of Turkey has to participate. So I think that the agenda Ilham Aliyev was looking at, which was the plan of cutting through the defense and establishing some rule in Artsakh, failed. And if failed, then he will have to leave. Maybe he has already left, because we stand firm in this war, and the world knows that now it is being managed by Turkey. As regards the statement by Talish activists, I'd like to say that the statement by the National Assembly of Artsakh, addressed to national minorities residing in the territory of Azerbaijan, stating that we have coexisted for years, thousands of years, and still maintain the good relationships with those supposedly found more resonance among Talish and Kurds and Lezgis and Yazidis residing in Russia, and they are getting more active in Azerbaijan. You know, you're well aware that Lezgins raise their remonstration regarding the conscription of their children and sending them to the front line. And the Talish activists came up with such a statement recently as well. You know that the political and military leadership of Azerbaijan, or Azeris, right now inseminate hatred against the Talish people, and Talish people say that they have resided for thousands of years next to other nations surrounding them, and Talish activists mentioned that not only in the region but in general they don't have enemies, any enemies, and they just want to go ahead. They want to continue that way. Well, there are hopes, of course, and the war has its written and unwritten rules. As a scientist, as an intellectual, I can tell you that if the war starts hitting the weakest, the most vulnerable, the civilian population, the capital of Stepanakert specifically, which results in casualties, death, and injuries, then we must respond proportionally, hitting at the cities of Azerbaijan. But we have to do that, which means that for an intellectual this is truly impermissible. You cannot shell civilian infrastructure, cities, and everyone now says that it's not acceptable. Both we and Azerbaijan now report casualties among civilian populations. For men, it's not fit. Come to the front line and fight. Everything's under control. I'm more than sure that the political stability that thrives in Artsakh and Armenia truly calms us down, because we're going to win in this war only together. Armenia, Artsakh, and the diaspora. Today, in the Armenian world, there is only one political party that has 10 million members. These are the people of the Armenian world, the Armenians. All the political games are aside. All the leaders of political powers have to make unified statements in defense of the security and peace in Armenia and Artsakh. They have to stand by the political authorities today. And I'm sure that will happen. That happens already. Because in any war, and this is something I can see not only in the modern history of Artsakh, but in general, when the war started, the unification was well expressed, well manifested among our people. Stay strong, my dearest compatriots. There will be no supplication, no begging for ceasefire. Azerbaijan military and political authorities started this war and gave the leverage to the Turkish authorities. I think that the superpowers who are our neighbors already understand that this is not an issue pertaining to Artsakh only. It is Erdogan who wants to poke his nose into South Caucasus, the president of Turkey, and I think that the superpowers who are our neighbors, I'm not naming them, clearly understand that this is not a war between Azerbaijan and Artsakh. The war now exceeds the limits and moves to other platforms, and I think that the superpowers are now concerned with their interests to be protected through these events, because by losing the Armenian world, that's how I characterize it, in this part, they will lose influence in the South Caucasus. And the project of the Great Turan is now what Turkey is looking at. I am once again quite sure that there will be such pressure deployed these days upon Erdogan, and sanctions had to be applied against Turkey. That's apparently the easiest way of reacting. So when a person says that he is deliberately committed to solving the issue of Artsakh through a war, in a military way, when he tells the co-chairs that they were idle for 30 years, when he announces that this war was started by Armenians, that's truly a statement by a most cynical and mentally disturbed person. Everything has to be done in accordance with the rules of the martial law of the war, but you know that unfortunately it's not the case. It is impossible to organize exchange of corpses between the two sides, because if Azerbaijani authorities need to take the corpses on our territory or on neutral territories, if they do take those corpses, they will see that there are many dead among national minorities, and many lying in the battlefield dead at this moment are mercenaries from Syria. Everything necessary will be done. You will be informed these days. War continues. You want to speak the language of war with us, language of artillery and ammunition, band and Su fighter jets. Well, you will get a proportional answer in response to that. So, distinguished compatriots, if there is the real desire to go back to peaceful negotiations, then I think we should refer to Budapest summit resolutions, because that's when the Artsakh authorities participated in the negotiations, the process of negotiations. Only we are going to decide our future. Only those in Artsakh, of course, supported by Armenia and the diaspora, will have the authority and the right to decide their future. Thank you. Questions? We've heard that's been relatively, comparatively quiet in Stepanakert. May we suppose that the urges for action were heard by the international community, and that has resulted in a relative calmness here? Well, I do not want to say, to respond in that manner, and the weather is not conducive for long strikes. But you're also aware that the Russian Federation makes all the attempts to bring the foreign minister of Armenia and the foreign minister of Azerbaijan at the table of negotiations. Well, it is possible that quite soon the ministers of defense will appear at that table. But there's always still before the storm, so we should not lose sobriety. We are at war, and we are going to follow all the written and unwritten rules thereof. Thank you. Well, let me remind we were hosting Chairman of the National Assembly of Artsakh, Artur Tovmasyan, at our center. There will be new guests through the day, new briefings.